You confronted someone about something they did to you, and somehow by the end of that conversation, you were the one apologizing. That's not an accident. That's a strategy. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. There is a psychological manipulation tactic so effective, so disorienting, that therapists, abuse researchers, and even trained investigators have been caught off guard by it. It's called DARVO. And it doesn't just happen in abusive relationships. It happens in workplaces, in families, in courtrooms, on social media, everywhere power is contested. The reason it works? It weaponizes your empathy. It turns your own conscience against you. In the next 8 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how DARVO works, show you the 3-phase script that abusers follow almost word for word, and give you the one phrase that dismantles it cold. Stay with me, because this video might explain something that's been confusing you for years. Phase 1. Deny. The word DARVO stands for Deny, Attack, Reverse Victim, and Offender. It was coined in 1997 by psychologist Jennifer Freed, a researcher studying trauma and institutional betrayal. And what she identified wasn't just a pattern of behavior, it was a system, a 3-step program for escaping accountability. Step 1, deny. You raise a concern. They say it didn't happen, or it wasn't that serious, or you're misremembering. The denial isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet and confident, delivered with such calm certainty that you immediately start doubting your own perception. I never said that. You're exaggerating. That's not what happened at all. This is where gaslighting lives, and it sets the stage for what comes next. Here's where most people think the manipulation ends. It doesn't. This is just the opening move. Phase 2. Attack. Once the deny doesn't land, once you push back, they escalate. Step 2. Attack. Suddenly the conversation is no longer about what they did. It's about you, your motives, your past, your tone, your timing. Why are you always bringing things up like this? You're so sensitive. You're trying to destroy me. The attack is designed to do 2 things simultaneously. It punishes you for speaking up, and it forces you onto the defensive. Now you're the one explaining yourself. You're the one backpedaling. The original issue? Gone. And this is where most people fold. Because they're kind. Because they don't want to hurt someone. Because they start thinking maybe they have a point. Phase 3. Reverse Victim and Offender. This is the masterstroke. This is what makes DARVO so uniquely devastating. Step 3. Reverse Victim and Offender. Suddenly, the person you confronted is a real victim. You caused this. You're the aggressor. You are the one doing damage. And they will cry. Or they'll go silent. Or they'll tell mutual friends how worried they are about you. The role reversal can be so total, so convincing, that even you start to believe it. You came in hurt. You leave feeling guilty. This is why survivors of abuse often say the most confusing thing wasn't the abuse itself. It was how bad they felt about confronting it. And now, I want to tell you something that researchers have confirmed, and that changes everything. DARVO is more effective on people with high empathy. The more you care about the other person's feelings, the more easily the reversal works. The very thing that makes you a good, loving human being, that empathy, becomes the lever they use against you. You are not weak for falling for this. You are targeted because of your strength. So what do you do when DARVO is happening in real time? First, name it silently. You don't have to say DARVO out loud. But the moment you recognize the pattern, the denial, the sudden attack, the reversal, something shifts. You stop trying to win the argument. You stop defending yourself because you understand the argument was never about finding the truth. It was about neutralizing you. Second, anchor to the original issue. One sentence. Repeat it calmly if you have to. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about what you did. That's it. You don't take the bait. You don't explain your character. You don't justify your feelings. You return to the original issue like a compass returns to north. Third, document and debrief. After a DARVO encounter, especially a serious one, write down what happened. The sequence matters. What did you say first? What was their response? Writing it out makes the pattern visible and interrupts the gaslighting before it rewrites your memory. Here's the hard truth nobody wants to say. If someone consistently responds to your concerns with DARVO, not once, not accidentally, but as a pattern, they are not confused. They are not insecure. They are choosing not to be accountable to you. And that tells you everything you need to know about the relationship. If this video just explains something you've been living through, please save it. Not for you. You already understand it now. Save it for someone you know who is still in the fog. Because the cruelest thing about DARVO is that the people who need this information most are also the most likely to be convinced they don't deserve to trust their own minds. And I want to say something directly to anyone watching this who has been through it. The confusion you felt, that wasn't weakness. That was the tactic working exactly as designed. DARVO doesn't work on people who don't care. It works on people who care deeply about fairness, about the relationship, about being understood. The very thing that made you vulnerable was your humanity. So if you spent months or years replaying conversations, wondering what you did wrong, trying to understand how you became the villain in a story where you were the one who got hurt, I want you to hear this clearly. You were not losing your mind. You were being managed, and knowing that, really knowing it, is where healing actually starts. Not with anger, not with confrontation, with clarity. Drop a comment with the word "seen" if this landed for you. I read every single one. And one more thing before you go. On May 12th, I'm dropping something that ties directly into everything we just covered, because DARVO works in relationships. But the same psychological mechanics? They've been running on you every single day, in every ad you've ever seen, every billboard, every product page, every 30-second commercial. The video is called 10 Psychological Tricks Used in Every Advertisement, and you fall for them all. We're talking about the exact same levers: scarcity, authority, manufactured empathy, just dressed up in branding and a catchy jingle. Once you see this, you'll never watch an ad the same way again. May 12th. Mark it. I'll see you there.